maybe like twice.
Yeah.
And that would be just kicking it with like fucking John and fucking
Oh yeah.
Saint Shao and all them.
Remember
And
that? Crazy.
yeah, that was the only time I think that I had done that.
So you're a bad boy? Nah.
Nah, never that.
Think fucking Ivan put me on buzz balls.
He put you on buzz balls?
Yeah. 'Cause I like well, I hang out a lot with like older Mexican men.
Yeah.
Just beer, bro. It'd be Budweiser, Coors, Bud Light.
And it's not the same, huh? It doesn't hit the same.
No, I like this one to be honest, bro.
Yeah.
Cool little shots.
You know, like I don't know if you fuck with them, but like the Twisted Teas.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. But they're dangerous though because they're too sweet.
Fuck yeah. I'm all tangled up in wires. I'm still not used to the whole fucking new setup, but I love it. I love that I got everything all back together.
I like the lights, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I even got these. I got these especially just for you, dude.
What is that? Oh shit.
Sheesh.
Spec, bro. Damn.
Yeah, I'm still planning on like I was telling Kat, I'm indecisive between like getting like a sectional, like a little couch. So that way it's more comfortable than a chair. I don't know. I'd have to reorganize everything, but
it could be, bro. It could be for sure. Especially like because these chairs are nice, but say like you said, what if you want more comfort? You know?
Yeah.
Slide a little baby couch on the side.
Yeah, and especially just so that way people.
When you have more people, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let them sit over there.
Yeah, they get all a little comfortable and shit.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah, but shit. Let me go ahead and let me.
Oh, bro. Cheers, my brother.
Hey, cheers. Thank you.
Hell
Thank you.
yeah, bro.
Thank you
Hell
for
yeah.
cheers, guys. Cheers. Ay, güey, ya no pedo. Imagine.
Yo vine a pistear.
Vine a pistear. Ay. Well, welcome back to another episode of The Broke Boys. I'm Martin, and today I have special guest. What happened? You good?
I hella hit the table and you hella heard it. Say it again.
No, I lowered your volume on the microphone. It's off. You're good.
Oh, nice.
No, you good.
Wow.
Damn, she's like, fuck.
That was
No.
hella loud, sorry.
No, you good. You good. You have to drink water. That's essential.
She took a shot of buzzball too, or what?
Yeah. But today I got my special guest, Jayverdi, who's been my longtime
Life
child
partner. We've been life partners.
life partners, dude. Yeah.
Not to be honest, bro. Since when, like
Since we were like in Roosevelt, bro, elementary school.
youngins, yeah.
Yeah, youngins.
And chiquillos, yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I had to slide through, bro.
No, I'm glad. I'm glad you came back, for another episode. A lot of people who came on and listened to the podcast before, they know who you are. And for the people that are newly introduced and now see the video, they see who you are.
That's the thing, though. It's like you had people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now you have more people. So your growth is scary in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was like, bro, I love it, bro. I love seeing it. I'm like, damn. That's why if I even get to be in an episode like today, bro, like,
Oh, dude, you're always
blessing,
welcome.
bro. It's a blessing to be
You're
here,
always
bro.
welcome. You're one of the people that I will always be grateful for the amount of gratitude and helping, like, the growth behind all of it. No llores, güey. Relax. But no, truly, 100%. I always do my best to, give credit where credit's due, and you're one of the people for sure.
No, yeah. I mean, it was coming kind of like easy, like, oh, my boy needs help here. Boom, boom, boom. That's why. And plus, I don't look at you like a stranger or competition. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been knowing you for a while, bro. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's smart, right? That's smart, bro.
For sure. No, thank you. I appreciate it, bro. So today, I definitely wanted you to come back and do it. I know we had an episode with Ivan. Ivan se la pasó, poquito pedo.
Damn, that was...
Did you listen to it?
Oh, he showed me a little bit because I couldn't listen to the
whole
rest,
thing?
bro. I was like, bro, what are you saying? He's like, that's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
It made sense though in the moment.
Yeah.
Bro, in the moment.
Yeah.
We were like, wow, you're right.
You were like, yes. Yeah, and I told him, I was just like, are you sure? Like, I don't want to publish this yet. And that's why it took such a long time, because then he was like, let me just listen to it. And then he listened to it. And he was like, yeah, no, scratch that. He was like, don't even put it out.
I tell him. I like drinking, bro. I enjoy it. But when you drink too much, where you like, say when you're like fumbling, you look all stupid. I'm like, ya pa qué, bro. Like, this is what you wanted to drink for, bro. You look stupid.
Yeah.
So, I like enjoying it, bro. Like when we sip it, that's when I saw like you sipping. You just chilling. I'm like, bro, that's perfect.
Just smooth sailing. At this point, it's just like, nah, like, algo calmadito, you know?
For sure, yeah.
That's what I've learned. Like, I've made sure, like, I don't drink excessively or ever be to that point. It's always been like, no, it's una, you know?
It was fun, though. I mean, I know you did, and I know, like, I did, too. It was fun, bro. Just drop them.
Yeah.
See how much you could drink, or even with your boys. And
Yeah. Even getting high left and right, you know? I'm guilty of that.
Yeah.
I know you still do it, you know?
Hell yeah. I try not to. Say when it's, like, real as, like, say, like, music business. I gotta study this, study that. I try not to, bro, at all.
Yeah.
When it's creative time, bro, just...
Yeah.
Puff, bro, chief, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you brought up the music. So how's that going, bro? Give me any update, anything new that you're currently crafting?
It's going good, bro. To be honest, right now, just like a rebranding moment, I guess.
Okay.
Because when I started making music, it was more about just myself. Oh, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel hurt.
You feel pain.
I didn't even know why I was making music, bro. I was just like writing a poem, bro. Just dropping it. Until... I got to the point where I was like, am I making music for myself or like other people? Mm-hmm. I could do it for myself, but I'm just wasting my time, wasting my money. You know, like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So nowadays, I'm, like I said, rebranding, but towards the way it was like incorporating the people.
Yeah, you're evolving.
Yeah, hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. I've listened to some of the recent tracks, and I listened to Mano de Dios.
Oh, yeah.
And I relate to it. I feel it. It's like odd. And then also what I wanted to ask you is like, it's Spanish, so it's like completely the opposite side of it. And like, I just wanted to know, like, okay, like, was that like an easy transition for you to do? Was it hard? You know, because me as a no sabo kid, like,
yeah. Oh, fuck.
You know, like I know it's words, but sometimes, I can't be speaking to the maestros del otro lado, you know.
Yeah, that's true. No, at first it was, bro, because I was like, dude, I'm trying to do Spanish. Why though? Because I'm like, I have to, like, Even my mom knew I did music, but I couldn't show her. She don't understand my music. Like, ¿Qué es esto? Yeah, like that. So I was like, I had to learn. I already know Spanish. I'm like, I just have to perfect it, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess kind of, but like you said, no sabo and shit. Type of shit. Yeah. So I'm like, stupid ass internet just gets you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I have to learn. But what makes it easier for me is just the same flow. Like the same flow I rap in English, I try to keep the same flow and style.
Yeah.
But like in Spanish.
Yeah, it's your style.
The words. Yeah.
It's your style. Yeah.
Just transition the words. Yeah. So once I found that out, I was like, all right, easy. That's easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro, to write. Because I didn't like writing until my boy Ivan, he put me on. He likes writing, and they're all deep. And punching in is always cool, you know. He got the words, like some Lil Wayne shit. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Just punching in some metaphors, like, oh, that's witty.
Yeah.
I like doing that, but then I got into songwriting. Like I said, that for fucking Rockstar Turtle, and then just like bigger songs, bro. All the big songs are like written. Or even Eminem, like I say, well, he wrote songs.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. They all started by...
Like he wrote it.
Yeah.
He didn't just think about it and just...
Like freestyle.
Yeah. So I'm like, I have to learn how to write music, bro.
Yeah.
So then lately too,
and it's a great craft. It's a great, unique talent to have.
Yeah, that's just a bitch. Though.
But
I
was about to ask that.
Bro.
Yeah,
because there's times where I'm like, man, fuck this. But I'm like, bro, I like doing it. I like the challenge, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just there sitting. I'm like, how am I gonna do it? Yeah,
I love that. I love embracing challenges that you don't know what the fuck you're doing, and then in the moment you're just like, why the fuck do I do this to myself? But it's like a thrill.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm glad to hear that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So tell me about the process. Give me the ups and the downs of learning this whole new talent.
The up was just exciting, you know, like, bro, I'm already Mexican, Spanish, easy. I already know it, I guess.
Yeah.
I just got to live up to my culture. Because I guess growing up, I think you could, like, acknowledge to this as well, where growing up, say we got our cars or something, we'd drive around blasting just hip-hop and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, I have to acknowledge my culture and what I am. And I already knew like Spanish songs, but I never really truly grasped to them.
Gotcha.
So when I grasped to them, I was like, bro, like, well, I'm missing out. I'm missing out on them. Like, they want to hear.
Yeah.
Even rap, bro, just rap. You know, there's like Spanish rappers coming out, like Santa Fe and shit.
Yeah.
Like, them, that's why I'm like, bro, like.
They're like coming up, and it's just like a whole new level.
Yeah. It's like Spanish, bro. Spanish, just Spanish. So it wouldn't be no different if I was like Brazilian. Oh, Brazilian. You know English. Whatever language I do or I learn, I'm gonna just rap it in, bro.
Nice.
That's it. I don't know. I'm trying to get that in my head. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn new languages as well. Like as I get
Shit.
older.
Yeah.
So that way I could just like
To
like,
have
add
more.
it on. Yeah.
Hell
Add it
yeah,
on,
that's
yeah.
good to give more of a palette, you know,
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
of uniqueness, and that's good, bro. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah. So
The
right now
craft.
it's just that Spanish. Like even to that song, that Mano de Dios,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I was just sitting there, bro. Like, is this song right? Like, I mean, is this word right? I would go
Yeah.
on Google and I was like, what does this mean? Or translate this to Spanish and shit,
Yeah.
you know, this to English. Bro, it was so frustrating. I was like, man, I just want to know. Like, like I said, no sabo. That's us too, though, bro.
Yeah.
So we got to embrace our culture. That's
Yeah,
all.
and we're the first generation of being born here,
Oh, yeah.
so we know like our parents are coming from the motherland here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So like for us to learn English and then learn Spanish, and it's just like you're mixing,
yeah,
you're
now you
caught
gotta
in
learn
this
both
both,
again. Yeah, hell yeah.
And then you create this fucking Spanglish thing, you know. Pero like you know,
No me gusta.
No me gusta.
I fucking hate that shit, bro. Yeah, so I mean, I'm trying to perfect that as well, just to, you know, make it professional and just fucking roll with it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Other than that too, I've been trying to learn how to like I said, write songs.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically like a good love song type of stuff. You know, everybody likes a good love, heartbreak, or a good, you know, not one that just you're just like, oh, I'm crying,
I'm
this
crying,
and
I'm
that.
tearing up.
Yeah, but
Something that you fucking feel. You know?
yeah, hell yeah. So I just been in the lab, I guess,
Yeah.
but just fucking writing, bro. Just writing, tearing up papers. No, this just sucks. This just sucks.
Yeah.
Usually I get an idea and I'm like, that's just really good. That's really good. And then I'm like, 2 hours later, I'm like, nah, it sucks. Throw it away.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the process, bro. I'm
Yeah.
trying to create something new, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So next song I drop for sure, it's gonna be a Spanish one as well,
Yeah.
but like a love song as well.
Mm.
More like,
So this is this is definitely a completely different version of Jayverdi.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
this was
incredible.
gonna be more like I want to put you in, like when you go to the movies.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you go to the movies and you're just thinking about, oh, well, this movie makes me feel like this. You know how they got the surround sound.
Surround sound.
Yeah, you feel like you're there.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the next song I want to do, I want to put you in. You know, like when you meet your girl, when you barely meet her, and you're like, oh man, I'm just thinking about you.
Yeah.
Or that moment when you realize,
roses.
like say you're talking, you saw her, right, and then you're
Yeah.
home alone or something. But that moment, bro, you realize like, oh man, I'm thinking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about you. So, yeah, so the
Wow.
song to the new song is, how does it go? It's like, me la paso pensando y pensando en ti.
Okay. Yeah.
So I tried to put you there. I was like, all right. Took me a minute though, bro, to write it.
Yeah.
So we're just going back and forth.
Yeah. And you almost have to get into that mindset of like feeling, getting those feelings all over again.
Yeah, hell yeah. Because it's trying to mix my feelings. Yeah. Be there in the moment.
Yeah.
And then as well as like, how would that person feel? Like the listener.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to not throw my life too much in there. Like, yeah, you get it, you know, from my albums. That's my life.
Yeah.
But now I want to make music for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Some rebranding,
I
bro.
mean,
Some different. Yeah.
Nice. Well, before I continue with anything else, bro, I do want to roll the intro. I know we jumped into it real quick.
What the
fuck? But this is the beauty. This is the beauty of starting it. So
That's
let's
true.
go ahead and let's roll the intro. Much love. Cheers, way.
We them broke boys from the hood. We on them missions, understood. Won't catch us lacking, we that good. We always winning like we should. We flying high, we butterfly up to the sky. No way you catching us, goodbye. Pray to God we make it out alive. I'll never leave my dogs behind. We stick together like we signed. We shooting stars, one of a kind. We undefeated, just resign. Money more lower than a bitch nowadays. Don't talk the talk if you can't walk
It's
the
hard,
walk.
hell
Yeah.
Fucking Turtle, shout out Turtle. Hey, he makes good house music, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Like that bumpy. Boom. Yeah.
Yes.
He needs to keep going.
Oh, I can't wait for his comeback. I can't wait.
I tell him, I can't wait. I'm waiting.
I'm patiently waiting,
I know I'm
too.
waiting. That's the thing. He always jumps. He jumps when we least expect it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully tomorrow I'll see him though. He said after work or something. Because I just wanted to see him just like real fast. You know, just bro, like you've been missing. What's up?
Yeah.
And I like doing that, bro. That's why I mean, I know you got the whole podcast and all, but either way, I would have slid on you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I like just checking up, like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that too. And like I had hit him up too, just because I haven't heard from him in a while, and I was just making sure that he's good. And
Yeah, he likes staying focused by himself.
Yeah.
I noticed, yeah. I used to take that shit hard. I was like, all right, motherfucker.
Fucking-
You don't answer me. Yeah, shit.
No, for sure. Well, I mean, if you don't mind, bro, if I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into Mano de Dios, I had a question that I wanted to listen. I was listening to the song, and I was just like, okay, I just wanted to know, like, you know, betrayal cuts different when it comes from somebody close. So how do you work on rebuilding that trust or finding like a way to be, I guess you can say, like, comfortable again?
Hey, bro, it's perfect. I think it's the perfect time to fucking talk about this, to be honest, bro. Like, my life situation right now is perfect. Watch, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. He's cooking. He's cooking. Espérase.
Nah, look, so basically that's about like, you know, like family, like, you know, everybody knows the saying, it doesn't have to be blood to be family. Your circle's your family, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, it hurts different when like one of your family, friends, whatever, cousins, one of your circle is like totally the opposite to what you guys have
Formed.
Yeah, so you're like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Like, it just throws you for a trip, bro. It throws you for a trip because you're like, bro, you don't do that. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
Yeah.
especially when you open up your house, like your arms, your fucking mental fucking energy, everything. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's just that's some bullshit, bro. It's some bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't condone that, man. If you want to do that, just I don't feel like there's a reason to do that.
Nah.
Talk to your circle members. Be like, hey, I'm feeling like this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And then to make a funny move, it's ridiculous.
to think you could do it by yourself when you have a circle already, when you have a team already, when you have someone to talk to already.
Yeah.
So basically that's where I went into. Mm-hmm. And then I was trying to figure that out too throughout my life. Like, how to not live with that, because that shit fucks you up. You know, you're just mad all the time. Now you don't know who to trust. You're like, bro, man, what
you're
the
so
fuck?
uneasy. You're just so hurt. Like it's an open wound that never healed.
Bro, yeah, that shit oh my gosh. That shit makes you mad, bro.
Yeah.
So that itself, it did get me for a while. Like, I'm just like there, just sitting with there. Like, obviously I don't do nothing with it, like try to act in it, but I just know it's there bothering me. Like, I'm like, why is it bothering you? Like, why, bro? Like,
and it's just sitting there, just eating.
Yeah,
eating at you.
and I'm like, why? And I'm like, I just felt like I just gave so much, you know, like, especially like when you just give yourself, you know, like I said, your energy, bro. I'm like, what the heck, bro?
And that's the thing that you can't get that back.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a one-sided transaction. The amount of effort, the amount of time, the amount of you can even say like the amount of love that you gave to that person.
It's perfect that you say that too, because to me, Mano de Dios is like the love. Mm-hmm. You know, like, bro, all the love I gave you, fucking.
Yeah, you gonna bite the head that
the
fed
love, bro. I gave you
Yes.
my love, bro. Fuck, yeah. So that's why I was like, nah. And then recently, I'm just trying to transition through that and go through that, so I don't, you know, when I say become a bitter man. And I'm like, I don't think I can, but I mean, that, like you said, it does eat you away. So I'm like, been trying to go through that. And then, you know, I just asked some family members or friends, the closest ones. Obviously, nobody could get the right answer. They're just like, oh, fuck them, or oh, you gotta have an open heart, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, always, bro, the last person you go to or should have been the first, or even if it is the first person you go to, it's always the last. Like, that person's always there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
Your mom, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be your mom, if you don't have your mom, it's your dad. If you don't have your dad, it's that one guardian that fucking got your back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I asked my mom. She just told me that, like, you can't. Just stay open to it. Mm-hmm. She pulled some Jesus stuff on me, you know? She was like, yeah, just turn
Toss
the cheek.
Bible.
Turn the cheek. She said, turn the cheek. And she's like, yeah, even God fed his enemies. Like, turn.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you never know. Like, what if that friend, I guess, is like really, he knows he fucked up. And, or like in this moment, he just wants to become better, I guess. Because what I'm saying is like everybody has had those fucked up moments, bro. Everybody fucks up. Everybody, bro. Everybody.
We're all human.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody. So I'm like, so what she basically told me is like, well, everybody deserves a second chance. I'm like, that's hard, but you are right. I'm like, that's hard. If I want to, Mano de Dios, if I want to love, I guess, and live up to that morality of like love, bro. Like me personally, I just get love, bro. Like, if you don't like me, fuck you. But like, I'm just gonna show love, bro. Like,
that's the best form that you can. I guess that's the only form that you can give back. Is like, as much as it bothers you and hurts you, you have to make peace with it. And it's not saying like, oh, you rekindle and give that person a second chance. If anything, it's more of like,
now different though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
because you're a different person and I'm a different person.
Yes, exactly.
Now what we're trying to build is like, hey, like let's just talk about it, right? Boom, 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 boom. Hey, why'd you do this and that, this and that? All right, let's get through it. No, new chapter. I don't know. That's basically what I'm trying to, what I'm getting to at my life right now. Like I said, throughout my life, and what I'm living through right now, that's what I'm living. So I'm like, do I forgive this person? I'm like, but you know, I do love and enjoy that the moments we can make and the possibilities we can do together. So just explain to me why you did all this. Before I make a move, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at right now in life. I'm like,
and I get it, and you know what, and it sounds like you have some form of communication with this person still.
Oh hell yeah!
And since you do, I mean, hey, by all means, if there's a way, if that's gonna help you, do it.
Yeah, the thing for me too is always like I did the communication first. So whether it be a friend or even family members, like this goes also for my dad. Like that fool would never talk to me because we were like oil and water. And we were like Mano de Dios type of shit. Like, bro, whatever I had, bro, I remember having my little sandwich and that fool just ate it. We had nothing else. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, so he was that type of person. So then even then, like, I'm the one that talked first. Like, I'm the one that, you know, grabs my balls and I'm like, hey, bro, like, I miss you type of shit.
You're the bigger person.
Yeah. Because if not, that shit just gets me. I'm like, bro, like, I miss my friend, bro. Like, what the fuck? And then I pull through. I'm like, yo, what's up? Just talk about it. You know, let's talk about it. And you're going to have to hear me out just like I'm going to hear you out.
Tremendous props, bro, to you to have that power, because that's something that I don't, for me, I don't give that energy. Like once it's over, said and done, it's
bro,
like,
that's how I was. This is literally barely now, bro, and I've been like that my whole life. I was like, you know, fuck you. But I'm literally trying to learn how to, like, you know, love, I guess. Love, because I come from a place with no love. So I'm like, I just give them an opportunity to talk. At least. I'm like, I'm gonna hear you out.
For sure.
I'm gonna hear you out. If I don't like it, I'll push off. Because I tell everybody, I'm like, everybody that's in my circle, I'm like, if I don't like the vibe, whatever you're doing, I'm gonna just pull away. Like, don't feel offended, but I'm gonna just not talk to you. I'm gonna just
go my own way.
Bro, you're being weird as fuck. Kill the vibe. But me personally, I like pulling up. I'm like, yo, what's up? What's wrong? This and that. It's weird, bro. It's like, I know they're my people, and there's like, if you were my people once, I'm like say your circle, right? Boom, you already made it. You made this podcast stuff. And then out of your new friends, right? You guys are making it out, and then one fucks you over. And then you keep going.
As
so
it
you
happened.
But say another time, or even in this same occasion, and then you see this person on the side and really needs help, and you got it, bro. Like, are you gonna let all that shit just get to you? Like, no, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it doesn't change the character that I am. It doesn't change the generosity.
But I tell you what, it changes you in the moment, though. Like, say that person needed you right now, you'd be like just thinking. You'd think about it.
You know what?
Think about it, bro.
The sad truth about that is that I don't give a fuck about anything. It's more of like, you call me. I've always said, hey, I stand on that. Hey, what I've always said, hey, bro, if you ever need anything, give me a call. I'm always gonna be the person that you can call at any given moment. And I'll be there.
They should know.
And at the end of the day, like, even no matter what, we could be on no speaking terms or anything. They give me that call, like, hey, bro, I know I might be the last person that you think, but I'm gonna need some help. My dumb ass would go.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's. I know you. We love to live on hate and love to live on like, well, fuck them. But what you just said is just perfect, bro. Like, you can say all you want, but if whoever calls you in the middle of the night, you know you can help them. like, bro, I don't even like you, but fuck it, I'll help you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, let's do it. Like,
Because I feel like that's the way of like God being like, hey, you have to be the bigger person. You have
I think
to show
that's just
that.
like a blessing and I guess
And a curse at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're a man, bro. Like you have to. You can't just be like a woman, and be like, well, fuck them. Yeah, I don't fuck them. I don't give a fuck. You know, like, bro, like, I guess I'm gonna have to. What's up?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're trying to make your circle your strong as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, bro, I know you were scattered and you left, but what are you about for real? Let me know. Boom, boom.
Yeah,
You know, we'll take care of you.
And
bro.
that's how it
Just
should
don't do
be.
what's wrong again. Yeah, shit like that. Yeah.
And that's how it should be. Like, you know, just to be open in the conversation, talk.
Yeah.
Don't be fucking pretend and then bullshit your way out of it and then fucking run.
Yeah, you can't do that. You gotta be real.
Be real.
Be real, especially when the one in the circle is being real, telling you, "Hey, talk to me."
Yeah.
You know, like
Sometimes you just waste your breath on people that are only destined to be for a chapter.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's what. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. So
That's true. What got me? Damn, that's fucking true. No, yeah, hell yeah. But say, what if in like the next chapter that fool, you know, whoever it is, pulls through? I'm like, man, like I need some help, bro. Or even if it ain't help, like I'm good, you're good. Like, bro, let's just. I know I fucked up. Like, let's just drink some shit. Let's just.
Or are you asking me about like my
Like anything?
current, my current
yeah.
situation? If he were to call me and to say like, hey, like, let's start fresh, let's start new. Respectfully, I would just be like,
all right, it's too early. Yeah, it's too early right now. But imagine like later. Bro.
No. And I'm talking about years too. I'm saying I was like, I appreciate it.
We'll see in a couple years.
Yeah, I appreciate you, you know, having the balls to reach me out. But I think it's best if we just keep our distance.
Yeah,
you know, the water's already been divided. Shit was already said that you can't take back. I just want you to live your life, and I'm just living mine.
And what if I'm like, just hear me out?
I'll hear you out if that's the closure that person needs. But there is no like. I think for me, it's just like once that chapter's over and I'm moved on with my life, he moved on with his life.
Yeah.
That's just the way I see it, and that's with everybody that I've had that's been part of my
I love
inner
talking
circle.
like that, and I love thinking like that. But my girl won't let me, bro.
Yeah,
Like no, because she's also on the same boat. Like she's like, no, that person already divided waters.
Yeah,
but then she's like, but you can't be living like that as well. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that's true, bro. So back to the song, like that's why right now in life is just in the middle, like bro, like the white hand that feeds you. Like what the fuck do I do now, bitch? You bit me.
Yeah.
What the hell? Do I kill you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Back to the song again. It's like that's why I want to make songs that are more real, realistic to life, like what you're going through.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Especially like listening to your podcast, like it just inspired me. Like every podcast is just real life.
Mm-hmm.
Every episode that you say, or that you say words, every word, bro, throughout every episode is just real as fuck. And what happened in that moment, what you did. I'm like, all right. You know, he's honest. Like, it's not just some la-di-da shit.
Yeah.
Like it just inspired me as well, bro. Like
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, hell yeah. I tell people, just keep doing what you're doing. Like you never know who you're inspiring, bro. Like like say this podcast stuff has nothing to do with rapping, but still inspired me. Like
yeah, but even then, like who's to say that this platform has always been for people to be inspired, to be known. Like, I came from nothing. I don't have nothing.
Yeah,
and look at what I have built.
Oh yeah,
and
boys,
and it's just like it's incredible the journey, and to have artists like you to be open and vulnerable. That shows a different level of who the artist is.
Yeah,
and then that just it grows. The self growth, the Jayverdi that they've seen in the past episodes, the years back, isn't the same Jayverdi as now. You are evolving. You're changing. It's not even changing because changing isn't the right word. Evolving is a perfect word because you're upgrading. You're going to the next phase.
Yeah, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And only too, because, I mean, just hanging out, like I said, with you guys, it's just like, do you want this?
Yeah.
You know, I've been knowing I want this. But now, like I said, with this whole new songwriting and this whole, like, making songs for the people. Like, bro, like I really do want this. I'm like, I know I'm good at it. I just gotta polish it and then just
redo it. Boom,
just
boom,
go
boom.
at it. Yeah, go at it. Cause I'm like, I love being in the studio, bro. I'm always at the studio. Like I said, there's just a lot of shit that I just don't like. So I just toss it away. I'm like, nah. I'm just in there trying to perfect my craft. Perfect the craft. I know it'll never truly be perfect. But I want to get to a point where it's like, wow, this is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And something that satisfies you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Because that's it's almost like you are creating this canvas.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that before you finish it, you finish the whole painting.
Yeah.
Making sure it's all done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True. True. Yeah. Yeah. Like with this new song that I'm about to drop, it took me like, right, you're going to listen to it. It's just going to be 3 minutes. But the time it took me, no one is ever going to know is like, it took me like at least 2 months, bro. And usually it doesn't. Usually it takes me like 10 minutes to make or all that. But 2 months because I really wrote on it and I really, like it's something super different for me, bro. Like
Yeah, it's close to you.
Yeah. Like a real ass love song, real ass, like you say, closer to me.
Yeah.
I wrote it. I wanted to be official. And I know at the end of the day, I need to and I should be and I am making forever music. Forever music. Whatever music you listen to, you always go back, bro. Even if it's some old shit, you go back.
And you still remember it.
Yeah.
Music will always live on, and that's the beauty of it too. You're leaving behind this.
Yeah, that's why right now I know that's why it's like very rocky and like muddy, and it seems like it ain't even gonna go nowhere. But it's because I'm really trying to structure it right.
Yeah,
So the foundations I want it to be so strong it just won't fall, bro.
Exactly. And sometimes I'm a strong believer, and I don't know if you're like into faith or anything like that.
Not me.
My bad.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Yeah.
I retract myself. I'm just like, but I am a firm believer that. And God puts these obstacles. We're all walking the same path. The path that we choose. We either choose the right structures to go through. Yeah. We choose what we're doing. But at the end of the day, if you really want this, I feel like God sometimes puts obstacles purposely to be like, let's see how much you really want it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how much effort you're willing to put in it. Because people can judge you and be like, oh, they can critique your journey and critique all the things.
They won't, yeah.
But that's at the same time they won't see the amount of effort that you put in.
Yeah, and they won't see nor will they see that, like say how even just to put a video, right? Say right now that you're starting, right? And even I know you'd be editing your videos, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, man, I don't know if it's good, but it's good for me. And like you said, people are gonna critique it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, at least you're doing the journey.
Yeah.
Bro, what if they had nothing to critique?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So let them critique it while you tweak it and you keep making it better. Making it better. Bro, when I started, I remember some guy was like, this isn't even real rap. Like, what the fuck is real rap, bro? I understand real rap is... What the fuck is real rap? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you.
No. Yeah, I guess, bro. But it's like... Real rap to me would just be like just telling your story, telling your story, bro. Like some Eminem shit. Like when they didn't let him come up, they're like, "That's not real rap." But what's real rap, bro? You just don't like it.
Yeah.
Chill out. Try to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy this song, you might enjoy the next one.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. That's why that's why how they say like. Remember, I had this family member. I had put out a video. And then they had like a little family party, and I went to the party. Right, I dropped my video. I was feeling all good, all fresh. I was like, yes, I'm a rapper. And she's like, yeah, te miré ahí bailando. I'm like, oh, hell no, bitch. She's like, a ver si le pegas. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, a ver si le pego, bitch. Like, that's the whole point. Yeah, drop a song. See, that one will hit, the next one. Then.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to get more serious with it.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the other thing, too, is like, being into this creative world, right? You're going to get people that are looking at you and like judging you, being like, oh, ya se cree.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, nah, like I'm still the same person. Nothing changes.
I just like doing this. Yeah,
this is what I'm passionate for.
Yeah, my outlet. I'm good at this.
Yes.
I'm good at this. Yeah, just enjoy
some people have different hobbies. This is just mine.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You're going to have haters like a motherfucker for sure.
Fuck yeah, bro.
But you just got to look at it and be like, hey, I appreciate that you still looked at the video.
Yeah, but truly though, what I've noticed too, like from some of my songs, the ones that do really good, they bring in more hate, meaning more views and more like engagement. So it's like,
Yes.
I'm like, all right, what's that one song? Chale gordas al perro or something like that. Yeah, shit like that.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That means I'm advancing type of shit. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like that's real. Like, if you don't get no hates under or no comment, like no comments, no fucking mean shit, no, this is whack, you're not really truly out in the market.
Yeah.
You know, you're not making noise.
You're not making noise.
You're not making noise. Get through the hate first, like, like get through it, and then right there, you'll find it, bro. You'll find it.
Yeah.
That's what I found out, bro. That's what I've figured out, tweaking my whole little shit. Yeah.
For sure, yeah. And it's like, damn, these people be ugly sometimes when they hate.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, well, fuck.
That's why they, what was it, bigger people, like celebrities and shit, they say, don't look at the comments.
Yeah, and I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't either.
Yeah, I don't know. Nah, I don't know. When I started this, I guess my digital journey.
There you
digital
go.
career.
Yeah, digital career.
Oh yeah, that's what it is now. Yeah, like when I started that shit, I know people just come in and say, "Nah, this shit whack. This shit whack." Even so, like nowadays, like I said, if one song is really getting in there, obviously the hate will come in. But I just look at it as that, like, oh, it's trying to
Yeah.
get through. It's trying to get through. It's trying to get through. And people are just like, fuck this.
No.
But just
They're
keep pushing it, keep pushing
Yeah,
it.
you gotta
pushing
keep it going.
Yeah. And people, the right people, you'll find the right people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Before you go get through the bullshit, let them talk, let them this. Because I had a homie who would do it too, but he would let the comments get to him.
Really?
Bad.
Wow.
Bad. That's why you don't do it no more.
Yeah.
Bad, bro. He's like, no, what is this?
And nowadays, like, man, like, I just seen literally this popped up on my TikTok feed. This dude had 1 million likes. Rapped about how he was a torta, built man, that he was like fucking sureño something. It went fucking viral. His rapping was just like offbeat. It made no sense, but I was like, damn, like people can really make content out of anything and really push themselves.
It's the beautiful part.
Yeah.
It's like, you can hate all you want. I know there's super big haters because it's like, especially like the older people. But I know older people, like me personally, I work in like the digital space. So I know older people that are in it.
Yeah.
So most haters are just people who don't know how to work the internet, bro. Post yourself doing what you like.
Yeah.
That shit'll go viral.
They're like fucking internet trolls.
Yeah, if not that one, then the next one. Yeah. It's just like, if he could do it, you could do it.
Yeah.
That's why I like this. That's why I say the beauty of it. Because he had a phone. What do you have? A phone, bro. Exactly.
Yeah. We all got it.
Yeah, so stop hating, start doing.
Exactly. But some people don't. They talk about it. They and I just had this conversation with my boy DJ because we were literally just discussing about like how content is, because people are like, oh, let me get on the podcast. Let me get on the podcast. And it's just like, okay, but no one's reached out. No one's just like, hey, you can swipe up and say it all the time, but it's just like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, but you're not going to. Like, you can't half-ass either thing.
No, you can't. No,
You're either all in or all out. You
Yeah.
can't be half in, half out.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Yeah, kind of like you know, getting all the equipment and stuff. You could have stayed with the little stuff you had.
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah.
You know why? I want it bigger.
Yeah, I was just like, I need to get to the next level.
I think
need
it's
to
just
do
the
this.
will, bro. Maybe just
Yeah, I think it's also like the mentality, the motivation. Like, how much are you willing to do? How much are you willing to sacrifice?
Yeah. Because most people say they're willing to sacrifice a lot, but
You could tell,
and
like,
they act like they are sacrificing
Yes.
a lot. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
you're not, bro.
you're
What are
not.
you-
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. You could tell and I think that's one of the things that I really like when I hang out with new people or find these new people. I can sense their energy. I can sense it. And if it's like not there, not as passionate or not as motivated, then it's just like,
You just feel it on. You're like, oh man.
go ahead. Like, because there's people that are like, oh yeah, I want to do this. I want to do this and go viral and do all this. And it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Then start with the video.
Yeah.
Start doing something. And still nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, like, hey, not everybody is motivated. If you really want to chase your dreams and really want to chase something that you know it's out of the ordinary or anything like that. It doesn't fucking matter what anybody else thinks.
Facts.
It's what you want to do and what
Get
you're
your
passionate
lazy
about.
ass up. Hell yeah, speaking facts. Get your lazy ass up. There shouldn't be no fucking reason, huh?
Yeah.
Especially when you got your phone in your face. I know you're scrolling.
Yeah.
I know you're just scrolling.
Looking at ass and titties on
Yeah,
TikTok.
scrolling. That's just Martin. Nah.
She stopped me straight from the chair.
Oh shit. No, that's true. Especially with like as well, me personally, bro.
Mm-hmm.
With you being in this digital space as well, how do you feel about breaks?
I feel like it messes up your momentum a lot.
Speak to him.
It's if you need to have it and you have to like take the time, do it. I recommend you do it before you're just like, but don't do it too long and don't forget why you're doing this whole thing for.
I think if anything, it should be at least. Bro, breaks are tricky. Like you said, they kill your momentum so much, bro.
Yeah, so fucking much.
So much. So especially in this, scrolling era,
Mm-hmm.
and you think you're like, oh well, man, what is it? Mental health.
Yeah,
I get all that totally,
100%.
totally. But like you said, if you want this, don't stop. If you want this, at least the weekend, chill out for the weekend.
Yeah.
Sleep all fucking day.
Sleep on it. Give it a while.
But yeah, you can't do a whole ass break, a whole break, a month break, a fucking
Yeah, I think a month break is
crazy.
drastic. Not even crazy because again, it just depends on the level of like that you're going through. But at the same time,
yeah, you're right.
But at the same time, like, hey,
No, but I mean, say if you were in the fucking army shit, like they would be like,
oh yeah,
they'd say, "Fuck your mental health.
Yeah.
You want this or not?
Yeah.
You know, you want it.
the military
you want it.
mentality. Yeah,
You want it or not? You want it, bro.
Yes.
If you really want it, you're not taking no breaks.
Yeah.
No breaks. Imagine, like, say, Mr. Beast, right? He saw your podcast and he's like, you know what, Martin? Here's 100,000. Just keep upgrading your shit and keep every day. Keep every day.
Yeah.
Are you taking a break?
Nah.
You know why?
Why would I?
Say, yeah.
Why would I?
So every day you gotta live like that, bro, because somebody's gonna see it and want to invest on it.
Mm-hmm.
So breaks, I don't know, breaks are tricky, bro.
Yeah.
They make me mad. That's why at least I try to post at least a break a day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe or the weekend, like I said. Post every day though. Stay on your shit.
Yeah.
If you're not posting every day, work every day. Fucking, you know what's next? What's next?
Yeah.
Write it down. What's next?
Yeah, for sure. It's consistently thinking about the next thing and finding ways of like, okay, how can I continue going?
Yeah, I mean, this is where it gets to the point where it sounds easy, and most people now, thanks to this digital age shit, they know it's not easy. Like,
Yeah.
you got to think about new creative stuff,
You can't follow the
upgraded
trend.
stuff.
follow
You can't
this.
keep doing the same stuff over and over. They're gonna get bored. You know?
Yeah.
So if you want this, you can do it, but it is work. It is.
This
work.
is another thing that you have to do on top of your day-to-day life. Like, so like I explained it to DJ. I think I explained it to Ivan too. Like, my schedule, Monday through Friday, I'm working the whole day. By the time I get home, I'm super exhausted, physically, mentally.
What time you get out?
It depends on my days.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I go in hella early, 2:30 to 3 a.m. every day.
Oh.
So it's like,
2?
yeah.
What time you go to sleep?
You can ask Kat. Some days at like 8.
7? That's good. Yeah.
I tried at 7 sometimes. There's times where I go to bed at like fucking 10 and I'm just like fucking miserable the next morning.
I can't do that. Nah.
Yeah. And it's just like, okay, then afterwards I have to come edit, do different things or get ready for my next project, get it ready for my next interview.
But that's what you look forward to now?
Exactly. It's like my high. It's another thing to look forward to.
Bro, I'm telling you, the more you keep doing that, I look at it as like imagine this, right? You're doing your job. You keep pushing, doing this hobby stuff, how they call it, you know, it's your hobby. Or,
all right, bitch.
Oh my god, no, bro, just because people be taught, even with rapping, bro. Like I have family members doing that shit. Like they're like, oh well,
rapping's a hobby.
I know you do. I know you're in your hobby. Bitch, just support me. What the fuck are you talking about? My hobby? What the fuck? It's for real.
Yeah,
it's
about to die for this shit.
Yeah, like, cause I know you got supporters and stuff, but there are some people who are just like, bro, what are you doing this for? Like,
Yeah,
you know, like, what the fuck?
like everything.
So the more you do it, bro, comes to for whoever's listening to this, you know, do your pay the bill job. Every time you come home, like you said, do the creative job, the thing you really want to do, whether it be, you know, music, playing games.
Yeah, there's
Get
gamers.
good at it. Get good at it, because now people, bro,
And some people you don't have to be
upload your
proficient.
games and you go, you know,
Yeah.
bro, you can do whatever the fuck you want in this world nowadays. So that's
Yes.
the beauty, bro. So do your job, come back and do your next job.
Mhm.
Do that long enough, bro, you're gonna leave the other one, because this first one's gonna replace it.
Boom, it might
Yeah.
transition over. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that first one was just like, whatever little money you save up from it, bro, invest it in here, invest it in here, invest it in here. This one's gonna grow faster than this one, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I like, bro, in this little digital age.
Yeah.
And that everybody could do it, bro. Everybody has a
Money
phone.
can be printed anywhere with all this
Beautiful,
shit.
bro.
It's literally
You just gotta know
waiting.
how, you know, find your niche, find how to do it. What was it? Like, hit the target, you know? Figure it out, boom.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
It's different, yeah.
It is. It's completely a different era of ways to find the winnings.
Oh, yeah, bro.
But again, like there's people that are not obsessed with it, not fully invested into it.
I think that's the people, you know, you guys, who claim and think or say, oh, I'm just not creative. Bro, I've heard that so many times. Oh, I'm just not creative. Yes, you are. Think about it. Think about it. What do you like to do? I know you go home and do something, whether it be movies and shit. What is it you like about the movies, bro? Like,
Yeah.
or cooking, like some shit, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
something.
saying? But don't say you're just not creative. Figure it out. Figure it out. You know,
Yeah.
there's enough money in this world and enough phones to just, like you said, print it out. Print it out. Print it out.
Yeah. And like I said, I've always given you credit because you were the one to tell me, like, just you have a phone,
Oh yeah.
take it out, record, do a vlog.
Yeah, especially only because it's like, if you start doing it now, bro, you start getting the rough parts and the, you know, the cringy parts, cringy moments out the way.
Oh yeah,
Out the way, out the way,
and it's
then boom.
and then you get used to it.
Yeah.
I'm getting to the point where it's now getting used to the camera.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at the size of me and look at the size of the camera.
No, but still, it was less intimidating. Like,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But even then, like, there's moments where I'm like, I'm literally in public. I had a vlog that we were at the Barnes and Noble,
Oh, nice.
and I literally put the camera down and I'm like doing something, and this viejita's walking by and she's like staring, and I was just like, my bad. And I grabbed the camera and I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
fucking take off, bro.
That shit, yeah, I should have fucked with you. Get all
Yeah.
fucking red, huh? You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
I was
fuck.
like, oh god. She's like, look at this big ass dude.
Nah, but still, bro, at the end of the day, say, would you feel like that if, at the end of the day, say you were making the amount of money you wanted from this? You wouldn't feel that way. You'd be like, what, bitch?
Yeah.
You know? It's,
You'd be like, this pay my bills.
yeah, what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What? It's just keep pushing it, bro, because you're breaking it. You're breaking the, what is it, the barrier, the ice,
Yeah.
for you to keep going and keep going and keep going. So whenever you feel all weird, and then later on you're not gonna feel all weird. You're gonna keep
Yeah.
doing it like nothing, bro.
Yeah.
And then that's the point where people are gonna be like, "Oh man, he's so good at it."
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. You don't know
You
what I
don't
went
know.
through. You don't know what I went through. Yeah,
You don't know what the fuck I've gone through.
yeah, bro. But you give me props and credit, but I give you as well props and credit, bro, for like just doing it, bro. Like you say, many people talk, but you're doing it, bro. Step by step, day by day.
Yep.
So I said, the growth is just scary, bro, in a good way. Yeah,
It
bro.
is. And then, again, I'd rather be doing this than to not be doing anything at all.
Oh yeah, but still, I mean, from listening, bro, how to explain it? Like, I give you mad respect because, like you said, you give people a voice, but not just that, you give people an ear. You know, people like to come on here and talk, but they don't understand, like, the host himself, he's letting you talk, bro. You know, the host himself, he's letting you talk.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you got your questions, but there's times where, you know, you just let them talk, bro.
Yeah.
People like coming on here, like you said, just being a voice, and you let them talk.
Yeah.
So mad respect for giving people an ear. Like,
For sure.
people don't know. People don't know that they need an ear, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people just need to talk, vent.
And then who's to say that whoever is talking or whoever else is opening up, it doesn't attract somebody else that's listening, and somebody else is like, wow, I can relate to who this person
Bro,
is.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I say, because it just makes more relatable. Like, oh man, like this fool.
Yeah, and then anybody that comes here knows, and I try my best to know that this is a safe spot.
Yeah,
This is a safe place. This is between me and you. Tomorrow you can be like, hey, Martin, you know what? I didn't like the episode, bro. Can you... No hard feelings. Okay, I got you. That's the person that I am.
no, that's true. That's real.
And that's just how it is. Like, I have no ill will. I'm not doing this for clout. I'm not doing... Like, I'm not that type of person. I've always been, hey, you come on here and be... Cheers, bro. Cheers.
Nah, you're real as fuck, man. I'll give you that. You're real as fuck.
Appreciate it.
Not just because you want to be or you try, but you're just genuine, bro. You know? Maybe just because of the way you grew up. Most people aren't.
Yeah, I know. Most people take advantage.
Oh, yeah.
People are like that.
I just like that so much, bro.
I hate when people are like that. It's just like, nah, like, we deserve to be kinder to one another in this world. We deserve to be there for one another in this world.
Other people make it hard, though, but that's why I'm trying to stay on that path of, like, just show love, bro. Just show love.
Yeah. Try your absolute best, bro. But I get you. It is hard. It is tempting to being in this fucking journey. And, you know, and earlier when you were talking about your betrayal, bro, like, it took me so long to heal from what I went through.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm still,
It's still going to be a while, probably, bro.
Yeah.
It's still going to be a while. Like I said, my situation is more like 3 years, 4 years, maybe. You know, I let it pass by for years. But I would always think on it. Always think on it, bro.
Yeah. And I can't even imagine.
So that's why in my head, I'm like, I at least need the closure of, like, bro, why? Like, just I'll let you hear you out, bro.
Yeah.
I'll let you talk, fuck it. Because I'm just thinking. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Stupid shit.
Yeah.
I'm real as fuck. What the hell? Yeah. So I'm like.
So I got another question for you, bro. Is do you think loyalty nowadays changed with like friendships or even best friends or significant others?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's always been the same, you know. Loyalty is to whoever you want to and whoever you think is beneficial.
Like, has it like faded in that sort of sense?
Yeah.
Are people now better at, or are they better at hiding their own intentions now?
I think thanks to this social media, people think they want to have other intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, even to get a girl right now, bro. Like the dating world right now, bro. Like, bro, social media done fucked up the game. That's how I'm lucky. I'm like, I grabbed myself a piece before social media. Like,
I'm blessed. I am also blessed. Like, I'm glad that me and Kat, we work things out, because I can't even imagine how this dating life is now. And like seeing it and hearing stories about it is insane.
I would not want to do that shit right now.
Yeah.
No, especially because everybody's just too open too.
Yeah.
And then me personally, when just growing up, bro, I always thought like everything was just a little more deeper than what it is. So that's why just growing up, as I got older and realizing people were just more open with everything, nonchalant, whatever. I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? People just want to do what the fuck they want to do, I guess.
Yeah, and it's insane of like how you can't find a genuine connection anymore.
Yeah.
And that's just what I think. Maybe you do have little things, but I don't.
It's just harder because back to what I said, like people think they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like I got this connection and I think it's gonna be better over here. Like, bro, you're already chilling with this person. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Give it a try.
Yeah. I was also, back to your songs, bro. I was listening to the song with Promethazine. And when I heard you say this lyrics, you know, about saying your mom would have never, my mom's love would have never like freeze.
Oh yeah.
Can you like talk about like her influence and her love?
What was it?
And how that helped you like get through the darker moments?
Shoots.
Because I know that you know the
Bien
relationship.
terapista.
Well, I know that the relationship with your dad was so rocky and so
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, luckily for her, it was, for her. Luckily for me, I had her.
Mhm.
She was always more like, just stay open, stay loving.
Mhm.
You know, like, oh, I know this person hurt you, but just stay open, stay loving.
Mhm.
Stay open, stay loving. That's all she's always like taught me, you know, just, she was never perfect herself, but she just taught me that, just love.
Yeah.
You don't know what that person needs. So even when we never had it, bro, she would, I remember walking down the store, trying to find some shit, like to eat.
Mm-hmm.
We had our own little money, you know, we're gonna get our stuff. And then there was a homeless guy, you know, begging for money, and mom was like, no, well, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, mom, we don't have no money. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
So, you know, she just gave it up for him. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, the Lord will bless you for more. And mom's one of those persons who's always like lucky, I guess. Whatever she goes through, like she's always, I call her God's favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. Just thanks to that, just kept my faith, I guess. If I had no faith, I think I would, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Been downhill.
Yeah.
So that faith just fucking got me, bro.
Yeah. That's good, man.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's good.
Respect.
Mm-hmm.
Good ass question. Fuck.
Yeah, I have another. I have a fair amount.
When you play music and shit.
No, it is. It's fucking sick. I was testing it, and we're talking about the lights. If you guys didn't notice, but I was testing it out because I was like, "What the heck is this setting?" And I showed Kat. I was like, "Wow, this is voice activated."
Oh.
So it's like crazy.
Boom. Yeah, it's like that. Respect, dude.
A lot of your lyrics carry a lot of pain and like anger sometimes. Do you feel like music is healing you, or is it giving you a sense of survival?
Jeez. Both, bro, to be honest. Both. Yeah. Hell yeah, both. Especially because I like just throw my anger on there, you know? And I know everybody like... I think it's more because of like Eminem.
Got you.
Remember listening to his angry shit? Angry shit.
And their rocky relationship with his mom.
Oh, yeah.
Just out there, you know?
He was just dropping it and shit. And he didn't give a fuck. Boom, boom, boom. So I like throwing the anger on there and mixing it a little bit with like just making you feel dope, you know? The power within you. Because I know at the end of the day, everybody has some type of anger, some type of darkness.
Yeah.
And most people are sad about it, depressed about it. But I'm like, no, bring it up and be like, fuck it, I'm a beast. I'm a beast. What am I going to do with this pain? What am I going to do with this anger?
You channel it to
change. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, this type of shit. And then just gave me survival, bro. Like, gave me a voice, I guess. Growing up, I felt like I never had a voice before. I remember, bro, clearly. It's a story I never told nobody.
Oh, man.
It's a story I never told nobody.
Jayverdi exclusives.
For the broke boys.
Yeah.
Look, bro, I remember sleeping at my uncle's. We were sleepover, you know, when the families get together and shit.
Yeah.
And then I was sleeping in the room he gave us, the guest room. And then they were out there just drinking, having fun, and talking. And I was in there just laying there, and I was like, I don't know why I was feeling some type of way. And I was like, how could I guess, talk in a way that they could hear me? You know? I don't know why I thought that. I was just feeling some type of like
some emotion.
Yeah, that I thought, like, how can I talk in a way where they could hear me? And then I remember putting on a song, more of like a rap song. I don't remember exactly which one. But it was like perfect, bro, what I was feeling. And then I think that's why I got into rapping as well. Perfect, like what I was feeling. And then I was like, man, but they won't understand it. Like, they're all Spanish. I was like, I'll be tight if I could just like, I guess, plug the phone into me and then it'd come out through my mouth in Spanish and shit. Yeah, and they'd be like, oh, wow, that's what he's feeling.
Yeah.
And the moment, bro, that's what I thought. I don't know. That's all I thought, bro. So I guess it got me to this point. Just feeling it.
No, I get you. And to have that feeling of it challenge, like you're trying to find ways for it to be like heard and being heard.
Yeah.
Is so relatable. Because there was moments where I was just like, I felt trapped.
Yeah,
that I couldn't say anything. And then obviously growing up in a very toxic Hispanic household, how do you talk? Yeah. How do you say anything like that?
What do you say, you know?
Yeah. You go over there and you try to say your feelings, you get met up with some sort of hasta hombre.
Oh yeah,
fuck some sort of like, Why are you even thinking that? I don't think of anything like that.
Yeah, and then me growing up, it was more like protecting my mom. My dad was, he's cool now. He's all right. He's my homie now. But I'm like, bro, you can't be my dad. You're my homie, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm old now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, back in the day, it was more of like protecting my mom.
Yeah.
I remember one time he told me, he's like, ¿Qué quieres su security, okay? And I was like, pues, si tengo que, like I have to be, bro. Like, that's your fault, bro. What the hell?
Yeah.
And I remember just the whole time, bro, like I had to be strong, brave, and like, I think I was like 12, bro, 13. So I was like, bro, you don't cry. Am I gonna, like, my mom's already crying, bro. You can't cry. You gotta be strong.
Yeah.
You gotta protect her.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I was like, bro, I can't even talk, bro. What the hell?
No, I get you, bro. Like I think that's why we have so much similarities, because I grew up with that same feeling of like I'm always gonna be there for my mom, and I was constantly put in between them, their relationships, and negatively.
Yeah.
I remember vividly that if my dad was intoxicated, he was drunk, and he was like, oh, no estoy pedo, like I'm fine, like, and he would be driving, and obviously I was a little
You
kid,
can tell, yeah, but
and he would be drunk driving, and then when we get home, like my mom would be like pressing me, like, "¿Está tomado? ¿Cuánto estaba tomando?" And then like it was like a game time decision.
Yeah.
I can either lie and try to defend my dad, or I can tell the truth, but then later get beat by my dad.
Yeah.
Either way, I was getting beat from one place or the other. So then, if I would lie, my mom would fucking beat me. If I defended him, it was just a harsh back and forth, being in the middle.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, luckily my dad never knew how to be a dad, I guess. So he would just do it, bro. He would just pull through all drunk and shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'd already be on my mom's side and shit. But I would always give him a second chance. So there was a time when I wanted to leave. I was like, no, don't leave. Give him a second chance. He still fucked it up.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, I'm always giving second chances, bro.
Yeah. And it's just crazy, like, now the relationship that I have with my dad, like, obviously, you growing up in this toxic household, and then eventually, as you get older, you tend to see, like, fuck, like, I get along with you now. Why wasn't this energy like when I was a kid?
Oh, fuck, bro. Just like thinking about that. Think about all the possibilities that could have happened if that fool wasn't like that.
Exactly.
If you would have known how to be a dad.
Yeah.
If you would have known to just pull through and be like, ¿Qué onda, mijo?
Yeah. Or be present or something. And it's just like, and I get it. They grew up in a harsher environment.
Okay, but
they thought they were doing better now, but
I feel like I feel personally, bro, everybody gets to a fork in the road when they're like, all right, I know I'm doing stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do I change it or do I not? Mm-hmm. Do I acknowledge that I know I'm doing stupid shit and I keep doing stupid shit and I know it's doing stupid shit, or do I just change it? Mm-hmm. So I feel like myself, I was at that point in the road at one time, and I'm like, bro, I could be like my dad and just be like, I know it's stupid, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Why? Because I grew up in a harsh environment, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But now since he didn't do it, bro, now it puts more responsibility on me for fucking changing the fucking...
Yeah, to break that curse.
Yeah. We got responsibility just to break curses because they didn't want to. Because it's easier to drink and...
Forget about your problems.
Yeah, bottle up your emotions. Like, no, bro. Thanks to that, now I have to learn a new way, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks to that, I
have to be a different version of myself, and learn to be a better version I mean this with no disrespect, but I'm gonna do everything possible to not end up like my father did.
Oh no, yeah.
Because I want to be present for my kids.
Yeah.
I want to be an example for my kids. I don't want to be an abusive alcoholic. I don't ever want to be in that sort of way.
It feels weird, yeah. I remember when we first left, like my dad, because I remember we left because I told my mom, like, Mom, let's go. And she just couldn't. And I was like, let's go. So we left. For that moment, bro, a whole ass year, right? Even with him, even living with him, it felt weird looking at it just felt, I guess... non-real, non-existent, like it wasn't real, bro. Like seeing a father with his kid, whether it be just walking, holding hands. I remember one time I went to the beach, was just me and one of my sisters. And I saw a little dad holding his, little son. I was like, that don't even look real. I was like, is that real? Like, is he faking it?
Yeah.
So for a moment, I was like, damn, I was fucked up. Yeah, like shit.
Yeah. But man, cheers to our self growth and getting out and breaking generational curses, bro.
Hell yeah.
Man.
This is a good one.
No, that was,
hell yeah, bro.
So I got one more question about your song with promethazine. You mentioned about numbing the pain with promethazine. How do you personally navigate the line between coping and self-destruction, if that ever presents itself?
I think when I was first hurt, the whole family stuff, and then throwing a little heartbreak on it, that shit was just fucking, bro, my stomach was just twisting, like, I don't got my family right. No, my bitch broke up with me. I'm like, fuck. The fuck? I remember just sitting on the ground, bro, just
going through it.
Bro, I don't even know what to think, bro. I felt like throwing up, but I couldn't throw up. I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck? I was just spinning. And I remember even since, freshman year, I think, that's when I first started, like, I guess opening my eyes to how reality was, like my dad being abusive, alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember listening to a lot of Lil Wayne, Gucci Mane, talk about a lot of lean, syrup, and shit.
Yeah.
And that's what we had right there on the counter. Codeine, promethazine. I remember just going to school with it. Just boom, boom, down in it. Even now and then, I'll be drinking every now and then, but it's not for, like, pain now. Because I was like, bro, I can't do this for pain. And nothing at all.
Yeah.
Any drug I do, whether it be drinking, whether it be any drug, bro, any drug, don't do it because of pain. Because then you're just going to be like, next time you think about the pain, you're going to do it again.
Yeah.
Just go with it. But I did remember just going through it a lot until one time, bro. One time I did too much. I was laying on the ground. Not on the ground. I was laying on the bed. Yeah, just like this. And I hear my door open, bro. Literally where you are, my door would be like right there.
Okay.
Yeah. A couple feet from you. And right, your eyes closed, and then you hear the door open. Like a squeak. You hear it open. You're just sleeping. You feel a walk, bro. You feel and hear like a walk. And then like to your ear. And then in my household, they call me Juanito. And then I hear a woman's voice go, Juanito.
Ay!
Bro, I got up so fast and my door was closed.
Dog, I'm getting chills. Hold on.
Bro, my door was closed. And then I was like, I didn't drink that shit no more. Like, for pain, like just drowning in it. No, it's the last time I ever did anything for pain. For pain, I was like, I'm going to deal with it. I dealt with it, bro. I dealt with it. I dealt with it, bro. I dealt with it, yeah. So nowadays, any drug I do is more like recreational. More, I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Every now and then I drink and do this, smoke, but have a good time.
Yeah.
Never do it for pain. That shit'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
But I think that's a warning. It's like, bro, you do it too much, you're gonna die. Hell yeah. Bro, that shit was trippy.
Oh, damn.
Well, but yeah, that's why I like doing it on there too, because I know it's like part of, I guess, what I grew up through. Grew up too, like Lil Wayne, Future. Talk about a lot of that use. And I mean, I used it as well for listening to that, because I thought I'm gonna fuck it, bro. Like, I'm in pain right now. But it was like part of, I guess, my own culture. Because I remember I would tell nobody. I would hide in a little fucking thing. So before people would walk around and shit, like, before I even walked around with a cup, it was just like, I would hide it, bro. Hide it. That's why I try to hide, like, do it every now and then. So right now, it's just more liquor right now. Lately, liquor. Every now and then. Still got to take care of your body, bro. I'm trying to live.
That's good, man. If there was a way, like, to meet up with your younger self, what's an advice that you would tell yourself?
Shit. Stay strong.
Knowing that you were going through so much pain.
Stay
so much
strong,
hurt.
bro. Stay strong. You can't tell them to change nothing, because that would change what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
So I would just be like, bro, you're going to go through hell, bro, but stay strong. Stay strong.
Yeah. Bro. And you're so wise. You give good advice, and you've gone through so much, bro. And that's
try, bro, because bro, just growing up, I never knew shit, bro. Like,
yeah.
They didn't want to teach me shit, bro. Like, nothing at all. It's weird. So that's why I was like, I guess I got to learn myself. So everything I go through, bro, I try to take it in and learn, and learn from whether it be my mistakes. You know, now that we're talking, learn from your mistakes. This and that. This and that.
Yeah.
Just life, bro.
That's just
learn
how
how
it
to play
is.
life.
Yeah.
I lived around a lot of failures my whole life.
Yeah, and I think knowing that failure is the best teacher of
Yeah.
life, you learn to deal with a lot of things no matter what.
Yeah, 'cause just the other day I was thinking that same thing, yeah. And then I was like, well, if I really needed somebody, I guess, successful, who can I go to? I'm like, fuck, I don't have nobody. I'm like, fuck, like in my family, you know?
Yeah.
Un tío and shit, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I have tios that be doing like yard work and shit. But I'm like, I asked them, like, why don't you ever start your own business? No, pa qué? Bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're no help, bro. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, bro. Just harder, I guess. Like, starting from first generation
Yeah.
of people broken.
Yeah. And I think with all the life experiences that you've gone through, when you have kids and you're ready to bring on your future generation,
Oh, yeah.
you're going to have so much wisdom and so much guidance, and you're going to be like, hey, I'm not going to be the same person that my dad was. I'm going to be a different version.
Yeah. It's going to feel good, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm not ready right now, but imagine a couple of years, you know, we both keep going and shit, keep going. But once we're ready, bro.
And then you're going to look back and you're going to be like, wow, that's where I was at years back.
We'll do it, bro. It'll be fun.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I love doing this. This is another like little high, because you look back at the other episodes and you look back and you're just like, fuck, I was a different person back then.
Yeah,
look at the growth that I'm at now.
Not just for us too, but for, you know, you guys, the listeners.
Yeah.
They get to see us now, and then, like you said, in a couple of years now later, they're like, wow.
Yeah.
Not just us, but them. Like, if they see us change, I'm like, oh, well, me too.
Yeah, they're also progressing in their lives.
Progress. Do it. Yeah, respect.
For sure.
No,
Man.
thank you, bro. I respect you and
I got
your
tremendous
people, bro.
respect
You
for
and your
bro.
fans, your people, your audience. Thank you guys for giving me this platform, this voice. Thank you for giving me the ear. You guys, I don't know what to say. You guys are the best, man. Hopefully, me and Mark can get together and do something for you guys, like give away or something, bro.
Well, yeah, for sure. We'll definitely think about something.
We'll think about something. We'll do something for them, bro.
For sure.
I remember last time you did something for them, but this time again, bro. We'll do it.
I want to do something big.
We'll do it, bro. We'll do it. We'll think about something. Wait on it, guys.
For sure.
You guys deserve it. Hell yeah.
Well, Jayverdi, man, is there anything else that you want to give? Any advice or any self-love or prep talk that you want to give to these people? Motivation?
Just want to tell you guys to keep going, man. Like I would tell myself, like you said, my younger self, just stay strong. Whatever you're going through, stay strong. You don't know what you're going to go through. So stay strong.
Yeah.
But either way, just keep evolving, like Martin said. As long as you're evolving, you'll be fine. Learn from life, you'll be fine.
Fuck yeah.
Say, bro, you'll be fine. You'll be okay, yeah. Keep learning, evolving, you'll be fine. If you don't move, you're going to just dry out, you know? Think about it as a plant.
Yeah.
You don't want to dry out.
Yeah. You have to go through rainy days to see the sunshine. That gave me goosebumps. I'm fucking.
It's a good one. I like that. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Thank you, Jayverdi, for coming out here, man.
Thank you guys.
I always love you, man, and I appreciate you coming in here and being so open and so vulnerable.
Likewise, bro.
Go ahead and plug in your socials. I'm gonna go ahead and tag all his stuff in the description.
Hell yeah, Jayverdi on everything at the real Jayverdi. Keep listening. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try to do a lot of good shit for y'all. Real shit, deep shit. And keep listening to Martin, man. I'm telling you, if you guys want to evolve, change, this your man. No lie.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Much love, guys. Remember, you can catch Broke Boys on all platforms.
Hell yeah, Broke Boys.
Broke Boys from Fresno. You can go ahead and follow us on our socials on Instagram and on TikTok at BrokeBoys_FF.
Yes, sir.
And vlogs every Tuesday. Thank you, guys. We love you. Much love. Take care.
Peace.
Peace.